What up, everybody? Thanks for everybody getting in here before me, apparently. D Dub's in here. Thank you for being here, guys. Gator Fanatic, Kosa, what's up, brother? Elwood with the new handles in here, too. Man, you guys, you're the real ones. Give me a second here. I'll get the camera going. I have weird feelings about this game, and I'm interested to see what happens here. All right.
What's going on, Dirt?
What up, guys? How's it going? Let me get this switched over here so we can see
I'm about
everybody.
to crap in my pants, man. I'm nervous.
Me too. I for some reason I got a weird feeling about this game, so I'm going to hold off on what I'm actually thinking is going to happen here. But I just can't wait to see this game. Not because of playoffs, that's for sure. But
I'm hoping I'm not a play or two behind y'all, but I probably will be.
I'm about 35 to 40 seconds behind.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I'm
right
a little
now
behind
I got
Dub. No worries.
Yeah, right now I'm watching them start the show with with Snoop Dogg, and I can't remember who this other guy is doing the theme song.
Yeah, that's where I was
George Collins song.
Yep. And Blake's in here now too. What up, Balake?
Balake, what's up, man?
Me and Blake got the bye week, baby. We're just enjoying life right now.
for fantasy?
Yeah.
This late, huh?
Yeah, there's some leagues that got 2 weeks. There's some leagues that have 1 week. It's weird, man.
That is weird.
You would think that they would not want to have buys this late, because that would mean you're going into week 18 as a championship game, and some teams may be pulling their players.
Yeah,
that's a great point.
Blake says,
especially
if the buy, I'd be toast.
I hope I wasn't too direct in my comments.
You're in the beginning of the stream?
Yeah, in the beginning of the comments.
Everything you said made sense.
Because I don't want to hear it. Okay.
No.
A lot of people do a lot of things in the cold to put food on their tables, make sure their kids getting to places. Man, I don't want to hear that for 2-3 hours you can't perform because of the weather.
Bro, you don't even want to know how cold it is here right now.
I'm sure it's like probably minus 22, something like that.
It's 43 degrees below zero right now.
See, I was gonna say 40, but I was like, man, it can't be that cold. But God,
below zero?
Yeah, 43 below Fahrenheit.
Golly. The coldest I ever been was minus 20. And that was in two places, in Fort Drum, New York, and in Ohio. But my goodness, man. Minus 43. I mean, after minus 20, it don't really, I mean, it's just cold. You got to protect your lips. Don't open your mouth as much. Don't do a lot of running, because your lungs open up and get that cold air in there, and you can die that way too.
Yeah, the coldest I've ever played football was -19 and -23.
Wow.
The two coldest games I've ever played football in.
And see, but you're moving. You don't want to get off the field. You'd rather be on the field playing.
Right.
You'd rather look, let's just keep, if you got 7 drives. If you can score, you keep going while the defense and the offense of the other team go in the locker room, and then you got your 7 drives. If you score, fine. If not, then bring the other teams, 2 teams on, 2 sets on, and decide it that way.
Yep. Yeah, I'm glad I played
if you're
Iron
moving,
Man.
you're good.
Yeah,
it's just sitting on the field, sitting on the bench. That's the hard part.
Yep, that's the worst. Sitting on the sideline, then having to go back out. That first hit is always the worst.
Yeah, but guess what? Dirk? Some of these guys are making millions per game. Some of them are making tens of thousands per game.
Yep.
So I don't want to hear it for them. I don't want to hear it for them. When you playing for pride and school pride, that's one thing. But man, you getting paid. Go perform.
Yep.
Go perform.
They're making enough money. They gotta learn to play in the cold, even if it is Miami. It doesn't matter, man. You're gonna have to play in the cold to play in the playoffs and later on in the season. It's just the way it is in this league, and this is an opportunity for Miami to actually do something. And that's what I'm looking at. I just want to see a competent football team in the cold for once. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh man. All right. Sitting at 18 degrees. It's 18 degrees right there right now, and supposedly feels like 10 degrees on the field. So we'll see.
I've been in that stadium.
No, hey, Miss Finz is over there with her brother, bro. It's like they said -9 at one point. It was 9 this afternoon, 12 this morning.
Man, that's rough.
I've been in that stadium in cold weather.
The wind chill, bro.
Yeah, man, it gets cold there, and you're right on the river, the confluence. So you're getting winds. But that game, the last Miami Steeler game that Tannehill played in, that wasn't a playoff game. That was that game that I went to. The first time I went to Pittsburgh to see the Dolphins play.
You talking about the 3-0 game?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the game where Antonio Brown, the Dolphins were winning the game and scored a late touchdown. The Dolphins kicked off to Antonio Brown with like 3 seconds left. He's running down the sidelines. I'm like, oh no, I can't believe I came here and I have to endure this. And he stepped out of bounds. I was like, yes. Everybody else in the section that was sitting around me was like, what are you doing? Like, look, man, I didn't wear Dolphin colors because I was sitting in the seats I got. I actually went with my boss at the time. My boss was a big Steeler fan. I couldn't rub it in his face. He invited me to go. So I was like, okay, I'll just go and be normal. Not coming in with Dolphin gear on. There's the things you do to keep job peace, man.
I would have shown up in everything I could have.
Oh,
what's good,
man.
Elwood?
Elwood's in here.
What's up, my friends?
What's up, man?
Hello, my friends.
The time is up. Game time, baby.
Yeah,
I'm ready for this. I got A-Chain and Waddle ready to go.
Yeah, I need A-Chain tonight too.
Oh, let's see.
I'm hoping A-Chain can get a $125, get a couple of touchdown or two, but the offense as a whole, the running backs can get 2 bills, over 200 yards. That'd be a great way to play this game.
So what's up with the Jalen Warren illness? Something, he's sick or something? He's not playing or questionable?
Yeah, I heard something this afternoon, but they didn't say he was doubtful, so we'll find out at kickoff. I mean, it's going to be too late for fantasy.
They could be like no Michael Jordan flu game, I
hope. Shoot, I would.
Nah, they're going to use game one.
You talking about the running back for the Steelers or Jalen Waddle? I couldn't hear you.
No, Jalen Warren for the Steelers. Yeah, he's supposed to be sick or something.
Yeah,
got IVs and all kinds of things.
Had a stomach virus.
So did big boy receiver from Seattle. DK. DK had a stomach issue too earlier in the week.
Bro, I had a nice parlay cooking last night, bro. All I needed was tonight A-Chain and Gangwell with anytime touchdowns. And guess what game yesterday screwed me all over, bro? Killed all my tickets.
The Seattle game. Because they didn't score a touchdown.
The Saints game.
Oh no.
Oh, hey,
The
Grandpa Phillip.
Schugmeister.
Grandpa Phillip almost won that game.
the one thing you can say now that win that the Dolphins had against the Saints is not as bad as what we thought, since the Saints have won like 2 of the last 3 games.
They look pretty good
against division, and Shuck is looking pretty doggone good.
Yeah, he's starting to figure some stuff out, isn't he?
Yeah. If you can pick him up on waiver, if you have to, he'd be a good one.
They're trying their running game. They got no running game. Everybody they put up there, no run.
Well, because
I gotta point something out here, fellas. These first 5 plays of this game for the Steelers on defense, if we see a stacked box for a majority of the plays tonight, I want to tell you guys, be prepared for something that we haven't really seen all year with Miami.
Give it to Waller, bro.
We've got a lot. The Steelers have got a lot of their secondary out for this game. And if they stack the box to stop the run, this could be one of those. It's going to be crazy to say it, but this could end up being a pass.
Well, we need to run towards DJ Watt. You know what I mean? We need to run towards that guy all day long. Run to the right. Run to the right. Run to the right.
Yeah, but that's a lot. If
Tua can manage it, bro. If Tua can manage it in these wins and get it to to the chain mark, give it to Waller. If he's good at thinking and dunking, this is the perfect game to do it, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, but
don't forget about Dulcich. Dulcich can slip in there and get 40 yards and a touchdown.
The one thing you have to be mindful of, if you're allowing the defense to dictate how you play the game and play play away from your strength,
absolutely,
that's not good. That's not good. So whether they stack the box or not, you still got to run the ball. I'm not saying you
agree 100%.
tie his hands, but you don't allow.
We have to take what the defense gives us. Yep.
I hope that McDaniel doesn't fall into the trap and be like, okay, they got 8-9 men in the box.
I already said, hey,
let's put the game into his hands.
Run the ball and punt if you have to. But you know what I'm saying? Play field position. Punt if you have to, but run the ball, That'll open up the play action later on. But if they're running the ball. I mean, they got to step up. And then that's going to leave Waller over the top. Malik Washington, one slip, he's going to run. Yeah. You know how it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't want them to go chasing fool's gold and then try to put the game into his hands when
especially
we all know.
19 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just do what we do best. Yep.
I'm always happy when the offense decides to take the football.
All right.
We need to pull that 3-headed monster out like we did in 1972, the perfect backfield with Zonka, Mark Morris, and Jim Kitt, with Jalen Wright,
I would love that.
Chan and Ollie. Give them their opportunities and just run that damn ball.
Yeah, everybody forgets about kick when they talk about that.
I don't. He was a Christian McCaffrey before Christian McCaffrey because he was good in pass blocking. He was good at pass receiving, and he's good at running the ball.
Yep.
Hell, put them in all 3 of them in there and run the wishbone. I don't care.
Let's go.
Peppers.
So Miami gets the ball first.
I'm going to turn my TV down a little bit because I don't know
which one of y'all 2 I'm playing next week. Which one of y'all 2 I'm playing?
Number 64 is eligible.
Run skill.
Am I playing Cap or am I playing you, Baylock?
As you would think.
We're ready for you.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dolphin offense.
Julian Hill.
Julian Hill, first down. Let's go.
20-yard pickup on the first play of the ball game. Wow.
Yeah. That looked pretty good. Julian Hill has just turned it around this year. I mean, he's a bright spot for us. And it's not – he was just so bad the last few years.
They still need to upgrade the position.
I really like Dulcich too. So
yeah, keep Dulcich, but they need to upgrade the position.
I wonder what's going to happen with Waller in the offseason.
He'll probably retire. I don't think he's gonna come back.
Waller's in.
I wouldn't resign.
Studio guy costs a lot of money. Or to put an album out when you ain't got no money.
All right. 3rd and 7.
So yeah, you guys are ahead of me a couple of plays.
It's okay.
That's just the joys. I'll deal with it rather than pay for cable.
Yeah, I'm up in here in Virginia and everything, and I don't have ESPN or none of these things. I'm listening to y'all listening to what's going on.
Oh.
I don't even have it live tonight. I don't have saying. So I'm kind of just playing on y'all.
Good head. Couldn't find anybody.
3 and out.
Middle of the field.
Total IPTV. That's your cure for your situation.
What is that, my friend?
Total IPTV. You get
IPTV.
IPTV. Total IPTV.
Total IPD.
India Papa Tango Victor. IPTV.
Oh, V. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Little too pass happy that first possession.
See, I'm old. I don't even know. I barely know how to use a phone.
And see, that's what I was worried about. Them getting pass happy.
Yeah,
but they did run. They did make 2 attempts to run the ball.
Yeah.
But you got to be successful. And see, that's a bad throw by Tua because he should have let him. I know he's running his right. It's hard for him to throw as a left-hander run to the right, but you got to make that the pass. You got to make that pass.
Miami.
Man.
Yeah, they almost got that thing pinned at the 1 yard line too.
Yeah. Almost is only good in horseshoes and hand grenades.
First damn it of the night.
All right, don't let them flip the field. Keep them pinned down.
No explosives.
Yep, can't let Aaron Rodgers start thinking he's old school Aaron Rodgers. That would be a mistake. I want to see Brunskill get a catch.
Asking a lot, man.
That I know. That I do want to see, though. I want one catch.
I got him on flex. I got a fantasy on my flex.
Hey, you said you were going to see something crazy tonight, right? That's what you said earlier.
Yep.
Did you see that? Did you see the defensive end for the Seattle? For Tennessee. Tennessee Titans scored a touchdown on a pass.
No way.
Oh yeah, man! And he actually put his hands up, called for the ball, moved while Cam Ward was scrambling, moved to the open space, and caught the ball, kept his feet inbounds because it was in the back of the end zone.
Man, we used to do it with Wilkins, remember?
Yep.
Man, Gator Fanatic nailed it. I think this should happen. I would love to see us run some wishbone here. You want to talk about a jump start for the run game? That would do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, with a wishbone, you gotta have a quarterback that has a running threat. Tua doesn't present a threat.
The short game. Smith, the former Dolphin.
And you don't want him taking hits out there outside the numbers either.
I'm at the point where I think that Tua should if he's. I mean, we shouldn't try to protect the hits any more than normal with a normal quarterback. I think that kind of hinders us at this point. He's gonna be okay or he's not. You know.
Yeah. Well,
I'm tired of the trying to augment everything to protect Tua. At this point, he's got to just suck it up a little bit.
You're preaching to the choir.
Let's bring Jacoby Brissett back.
And people were talking about trading Tua to Arizona for Kyler Murray. How do you think that's going to work between him and Brissett?
Oh man.
Okay, Brissett is the starting quarterback and Tua coming in and trying to take his job. Ooh, that might not be the best of quarterback rules.
Man, I don't know about that. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
So we sitting 3rd and 8 here. Dolphins defense is playing inspired. I'll give them that. They really are. You can't really say much else, right? I mean,
We'll start. You got the inside and outside.
man.
Razul Douglas looking like Darrell Reeves.
Yeah, dude. And Jordan Brooks on the stop on 3rd down.
Wait.
The leader, bro. That's our leader, bro.
Yeah, Jordan Brooks is badass.
Dude, yeah, that's just all around great tackling.
Man, I like to get that Sonny Styles from Ohio State to run the green dot next year. Man, he'd be awesome in the
Jordan Brooks said he didn't want to run the green dot, though.
I know. I'm talking about Sonny Styles from Ohio State.
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
He'd be running the green dot. Dotson's doing okay, but he's always, off and on. 1 game yes, 1 game no. 2 games yes, 1 game no.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I tell you, one of the things that pisses me off about Aaron Rodgers is that every time something negative happens, he always looks like he's throwing his teammate under the bus.
Yeah, you always hear him like he's like, you bleep sucker and all that stuff, like talking under his breath and crap.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, just shut up.
George.
Just shut up. And I know sometimes he does it when he makes a bad throw, but you know what? Keep your emotions in check. Because every time he throws the ball,
he's an old man. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, he's got one of those not in my backyard mentalities.
Yeah, get off my lawn.
Big O
Man,
says
gonna be a
number 20 MVP of the Dolphins, NFL leader in tackling. And you know what's sad about that?
No, he's not leading the league in tackling right now. He's second.
There's a world though where even though he's having a fantastic season, there's a world where he might not be an all-star or in the Pro Bowl.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't that ridiculous? I hope it doesn't happen.
Dolphins players have been notorious for being alternates in Pro Bowls.
Yep. Oh, I hope he does earn his
That's
Pro Bowl
why
because he deserves it.
that's why I never value the Pro Bowl. I always value All Pro. You make All Pro,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Agreed.
Now you're doing something. I mean, you the fifth alternate at the Pro Bowl where they don't even play
Fans be
football
voting on
anymore.
a Pro Bowl. They'd be, fan heavy.
They don't even play football anymore.
Nah, it's
No,
too
yeah,
many touch.
they do flag. Yeah.
Y'all
Sucks
hear
for
Michael
the
Irvin's
linemen.
ranting about,
What's that?
y'all hear Michael Irvin's rant about, the guys couldn't play, like they couldn't play. Deion Sanders couldn't cover nobody these days, and all this kind of stuff. People are too fast because the 90s guys were the crap, Michael Irvin went on this big old rant to some guy. I mean, some new player.
Nope, but I'm making a note of it right now so I can go look it up and find it.
Yeah, he went on a rant. It was like, y'all guys got to get touched. If somebody touches you, you're like, we got hit. We got hit hard. We crossed the middle. There was hospital balls. We had to get up and go next play.
Yeah. Nice little carry from Achane for 6 yards.
You know about that? Shoot, that Buddy Ryan had that bounty game on the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, baby! Second round, here I come.
Oh man, I keep forgetting you have Achane.
All I needed was 3 points.
Oh, you got that.
Oh, I got
already
Achane.
that.
I got Achane and Waddle in our league. I'm at 140 now. I'm hoping that for some reason or other I could break the record tonight. 182 or something. All combined points.
I love
I
what
get,
we're
40
doing.
points, both of them.
I love what we're doing with Ingold, with the motions for Ingold. I absolutely love this. That is such a mind screw for the defense. How they bring Ingold from the slot and bring him back into the backfield a lot. That's hard to
And then
match
you have
up
a pulling
against.
Brunskill. You have a pulling Brunskill and a pulling Paul. Oh my God!
Yeah.
You got like it's like a tank force going in front of the infantry.
I mean, I just saw Hill and Ingold got motion to the right, and they ran to the right outside, off tackle.
Waddle sighting. 11 yards. Nice.
I haven't seen it yet.
I need that.
No!
I need that.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. You know who, man.
Oh no.
See, that's why I can't listen to y'all, because now I know what's coming up.
Oh my
What
goodness.
the heck?
Did he really throw one?
D-Dub, I haven't seen it yet either, but yeah, he threw one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just pissed because guess who's the one that did it? Guess who's the one that did it, bro?
Samuel?
They just signed
Ramsey.
Samuel.
Yep.
Oh, Shante Samuel.
Yep. And we were driving too. That's horrible.
Did he get baited?
He threw
They
it
say
in
it was
double
double
coverage
coverage.
again.
Another ball that was just thrown up for grabs.
Into
Had
double
no
coverage.
velocity in the double coverage.
Yep. No business throwing that ball.
None whatsoever. He didn't even. I mean, yes, he did the play action and he got back in there, but it's like his decision making. Why would he throw that ball? There's gotta be other options.
Oh.
If you see they got you box, got the wide receiver box. When I say that, box up high and,
was he
and
targeting?
in front, he was
It was throwing it to Waddle.
throwing it to Waddle.
They double covered him.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
There was Samuel there, and Jalen Ramsey was there.
yeah.
They
was
double
bad.
covered him.
That was the double whammy right there, bro. Pick your poison. No, bro. No.
He just likes being the leader in a statistical category, and it doesn't matter which one it is. Now he's the leader for interceptions.
That was horrible. Absolute trash.
It reminds me of the two guys I know, Mo and Ron.
Oh my goodness, guys.
And see, that's why I was saying, play to your strengths. Don't let the defense dictate what you're going to play.
Well, and the few run plays we've had, we're having enough success. They just need to stick with it more.
I mean,
there's no need
7 yards, 8 yards, 11 yards, 6 yards. You move, in the words of Hank Stram, you're matriculating the ball down the field.
Right.
So do that. Do that.
Well, you can be like John McKay. You can be like John McKay. Say, what do you think about the execution of my offense? I'm for it.
Yep.
There we go. Big Oats got this here for us. That's horrible. 18 touchdowns, 15 picks.
Where's the ball? Where's the ball now? Where'd they get it?
Oh, they intercepted the ball around the 14-yard line.
18, the 18-yard line, and then they moved it 6 yards just now.
So basically, it was a punt.
No, it wasn't even a punt. It wasn't even a punt because they was at the 43-yard line. He threw it to the 18. It was more like a
really bad punt.
A really bad punt.
Jesus.
I've seen them do this before. You know, they do that, long throw thing just to keep the defense honest, to get them back there. You know what I mean? So they can run the ball a little bit better. I've seen them do this before.
Yeah, but I'd rather have my defense on the bench than my offense on the bench.
Absolutely. I understand.
Did we get the ball back?
I don't know. I just walked back in. It's first and 10.
Is really playing well. Terrell Dodson stuffed that up and got Warren to the ground.
He was down. He was down.
Dang. What a terrible throw.
They were at the 40-yard line. So, and that's a concept. See, he's not supposed to throw that ball. He was supposed to throw that ball to the right flat because that's where everybody was at. He's throwing it to the one place where double coverage is at.
Yeah, man, the defense is playing well, guys. It sucks that our offense, that too, is doing this again with the way our defense is playing. It's
early. It's early. Let's
just, when you're getting these stops on defense, you really, you really got to take advantage of offense.
Yeah.
They stuffed them on 3rd and 1.
Oh, thanks for telling me. But
I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. I just wanted to know just so I know what to expect.
First down, guys.
I'm trying to keep my composure. What down is it?
It's first down for Pittsburgh.
We're in the midfield.
They're at the Pittsburgh 30.
It looked like they ruled it fourth down. Oh, they got okay. Never mind.
What happened?
Nah, they went
first down.
Now they got first down because they just went for it on fourth and 1.
Dang it. So what they're doing? Push 2 now?
They did a version of a tush push.
And everybody wants to ban it, right? But everybody's doing it at the most high this season. What happened? I got the car off.
freaking Melifonwu happened? DK Metcalf.
No way. Bad. It's bad. It's bad.
About 22 yards.
I just saw
They're
him
at
make
the
a
40.
good play on first down, but
Oh. Hey, my dog.
It's okay. It's still early. We're playing good. We're playing good.
Okay, let's see.
Still 0-0.
For now.
yeah.
Yards on the play. Second down and 5 coming up for the Steelers at the own 43-yard line.
Yeah, you're right, Gator. All of his picks are against zone. You're right.
Yep.
Every single freaking one of them.
Really?
Yep.
So that's our tell.
Yeah, they're all against the zone. It's ridiculous.
I wonder how many of them are deep throws to Waddle.
At
Probably
least
about
11,
60%.
I was going to say at least 11 or 12 of them are. They're
Yeah.
all deep throws to Waddle and double coverage.
It's like Xavier Howard unretired just to play us to give away our tell.
I'll say this about the defense. They are hitting hard. Our defense is hitting hard.
I was able to pass rush here.
Yeah, there we go.
They got him?
Incomplete, 4th and 3.
Let's go.
Get damn ball.
Come on, McDaniel. Do some McDaniel bull-ish. Come on, man. Some bull bleep. We need it, man.
Oh, look
We need
at
to play
Aaron
smart
Rodgers
football.
crying. Holy cow, guys.
We need to play smart football. Run the ball. Punt if you have to. Run the ball.
They went for it on 4th down.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They got it?
Yep.
They're at the 30?
Yep. 32-yard line.
Turned it up at the 33-yard line of Miami. Scoreless ball game.
Damn it.
1:53 left to play in a very fast-moving first quarter.
Ooh. Yeah, we got to do something about these 4th down conversions that's getting out of hand.
They're milking the clock, bro.
Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
That's their strategy. Even if they're not converting, they're milking the clock.
Yep. There's only 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I mean, this is going fast.
Turn around. We can run the ball too. Hopefully.
Need to
They can run the ball. They just need to stick to it.
Yep.
Got to hold him here to a field goal.
Okay, during this win streak, the Dolphins, I don't think, have been behind at any point in time, if I remember correctly.
Man, every tackle the Dolphins are making, though, they are big hits.
The boys are playing good.
Yep.
They're playing hard anyway. They're trying to. They're doing their best.
Yeah, defense is playing tough. Need the offense to get along with it. Or
Well, they're definitely not wearing the defense down. They are making plays, and they're making quite a few plays behind the line of scrimmage.
dude, Chop Robinson with the hit stick.
That
Did you guys see that hit by Chop Robinson just now in the flat?
Yep.
Holy
And it was
cow.
with his shoulder.
Dude, he
with
didn't
his
even
shoulder
move.
too.
Look at this. Boom!
Yeah.
Hey,
That
Chopper
I like
playing?
to see.
Welcome on the Uncle Twenty broadcast presented by Geico.
Hey, what'd you say? Chop Robinson's playing? I thought he wasn't playing.
No, he's playing. And he's playing well.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Got him. Got him. Jordan Brooks with a sack. That brings up 4th and 20. I'd like to see him go for this one.
And
Shithead.
sacked him
59
back to the 44-yard line.
Sorry, guys, just swore. I try not to, but
So the
every once in a while.
Dolphins will probably get the ball inside the 10.
It's a
They gotta
59-yard
play
field goal.
smart. They're not gonna get a field goal, especially not at that end of the field.
That's cold and wind.
There's
In the wind,
some crazy wind.
End of the game,
blow
baby.
at
Not
that
now.
end of the field. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
end of the
first
game,
quarter,
baby. Not
guys.
now.
At the end of the first quarter, we're tied 0-0. High scoring affair thus far.
Hey, that plays into the running,
I'll take it.
into the running mentality.
Right. Yep. I do want to thank you guys for being here. It's a lot of fun always having people on. It's a good time. Appreciate you guys being here. Those of you that are in the stream or in the chat, make sure you throw those likes down. Helps out a bunch. Comment, share the channel even. That's the big thing. Share the channel. This poor guy out here in North Pole, Alaska, he doesn't have any Dolphins friends outside of his channel. So you got to share it with your friends.
Dirk, are you below the Arctic Circle or above it?
We're just below it.
My goodness. So you're close to where that lake. You ever watched that show Life Below Zero?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that lady, the older lady, she was up someplace Krevik or Vivek or something like that.
Yeah.
She was up there above the Arctic Circle. I'm like, dang, man, that's a hard life. And she's out there by herself with just an airstrip for man, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little different out here.
Crazy. What does an acre of land go for out there?
It
8 cents.
depends. When the state became a state, yeah. But, I mean, it just depends on the location in Alaska. Alaska's a huge place, right?
I mean, it's the largest state. It's the largest state in the country.
Yeah, by far. So,
yeah.
I mean, depending on where you are in the state, the price is it's like a different country. The way the weather is and everything else, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's bigger than Texas, it's bigger than Florida, bigger than California.
Yeah, man. I mean, my where I live right now, I mean, I've got my house is it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, a 3-car garage, and it's on 6 acres of land, and my mortgage was just over $330,000.
Okay, that's not bad.
So it's not bad.
No,
compared to a lot of stuff in the lower 48. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Plus, you gotta spend a lot on electricity because you got to keep those cars warm.
Yeah,
and keep the garages warm. So you spend a little bit more on electricity than what we would spend here, like in South Carolina.
Yeah, electricity is ridiculously expensive here. We pay 2 to 2.5 times the national average for electricity.
But you got all the boost milk you can eat.
And we have to pay for heating fuel for our houses, and that's horrible.
You on propane or gas? Gasoline.
We run on diesel.
Okay, at least it's cheaper than regular fuel.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We would just run heating oil.
At least you don't have to worry. At least you're not on JP4 or JP5.
Dude, yeah, no joke. All right. Let's go offense. Two-yard carry for Jalen Wright. I don't care if it's just 2 yards. Keep doing it.
What down is it?
They'll bring it second. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Still the first quarter, right?
Second quarter just started.
Okay.
Oh,
You know that sound.
well, they did a little Tua interception show there, showing a bunch of his interceptions for the year. That was great to see.
Oh, like a montage?
Yes, first down for Darren
Oh.
Waller. Nice job. 8 yards on the outside.
That was very nice of him.
Yeah, that was super cool. Yeah, thanks, guys. We need to relive that. Thank you.
How many has he thrown so far?
15.
All of them. All of them.
18 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and 1 turnover.
So basically, if it rounds out to the season, it's basically 1 interception per game so far.
Yep.
He never
good run to
does
the outside by
disappoint us.
Achane off tackle.
He never disappoints us. You know that.
Oh. If you expect it, it's not disappointment.
Right.
Third and 2 after the 3-yard carry for Achane.
Woo!
Spencer Queen the tackle.
All right, it's decision time, fellas. We got a 4th and 1.
I'd say we're going to punt.
Now, I will say this. They haven't tackled us in the backfield yet.
There wasn't far to go.
Nothing wrong with punting the ball and playing good defense. There's nothing wrong with punting the ball and playing good defense if you can. That sets up so many things for later on.
Where's the flag on the face mask on Tua? Holy crap.
Oh, they don't call that kind of stuff.
What happened?
Dude,
They got him?
Tua scrambled for that first down, tried to, and the guy grabs a hold of his face mask and rips him to the ground. And they didn't throw a flag.
That's a bad
You know what time
non-call.
of night we're going to have tonight, guys. We got to take this game. They're not going to give it to us.
Tua was sliding too.
And they were right for marking him where they marked him because he slid early.
Yeah,
But they should have called face masks.
man. During the slide, they ripped his face mask. Like, that was just blatant. Unreal.
Well, at least they flipped the field.
Oh, but they
At least
didn't
they're
hesitate
going
to throw a delay a game on us. These refs are horses' asses. Let me live. Blake. Let me just pretend that it was actually the face mask. It was close enough. Let me just say that. Oh my goodness. Punt.
The referees are always against us.
Oh, that's a good hit though. Should have called for that fair catch.
Yeah, he timed that well.
Yes, he did.
He timed that well.
Man. All right, guys, it's 0-0. But I am not liking what we're doing on offense.
Well,
it's 19 degrees outside. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like,
It's the wind too, man.
I'm like surprised it's still 0-0.
let me tell you, I'm pleased with the running game, again, what's holding the team back is Tua and his inability to be able to make plays with his legs and make decisions with his head and arm. That's what's holding this team back.
You're not wrong. Gator says we should tie Tua's left arm behind his back so we can only hand it off.
We need to put an eye patch on him. Remember the last eye patch game?
Yep. Hey, you know the eye patch. You know my whole theory there. Someone needs to punch Tua in the face. I'm telling you, that'll help.
Again.
Oh man, I think that would really help us out.
The guy who's throwing that, who's on this commercial throwing the fishnet has a better arm than Tua. The State Farm's captain.
Oh man. They're going to need somebody else to do some commercials now that Patty Mahomes is out.
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. And he's not going to be – I don't think he's going to be there for week 1.
He said he wants to try, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to be back for that. But did you guys see Phillip Rivers?
They should do a commercial like Jeremiah Love.
Happened, bro.
That was amazing.
They should have had Jake there when it happened, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that was amazing with Phillip Rivers.
They're gonna end up with like the 10th pick, you know what I mean? And they're gonna end up drafting like Jeremiah Love, the best running back in college. And then you're gonna see, oh my God. Yeah, Kansas City get richer, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
I don't know if they're gonna draft the running back first. They might want to draft another wide receiver.
Well, they showed it. Well, he can make wide receivers out of anybody.
Or
they need some offensive linemen, damn sure.
Depending what Kelsey does, they might need to draft a
I'd be living on Smith's money myself.
Big
that was a nice run. I hope that is coming back.
It is.
Good.
Big hold on that.
Good.
Play. Guess who it was on? Jonnu Smith.
That's good.
How good is that trade now?
Grabbing both arms and hanging on. Like,
how good is that trade now? Oh my God, Jonnu Smith and Jalen Ramsey for Minka and a fifth. Come on.
Well, I would say it's a wash, and that's the best you could hope for. It's a wash. Minka got a couple interceptions. Jalen Ramsey had a couple of interceptions, and Jonnu hasn't had the impact that they thought. So I say it's a wash.
We better not hope Jonnu scores right now.
No, we got rid of all that. You know, we got rid of all that. You know, that money. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
What down is it?
3rd and 3.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
There we go, dude. Zach Sealer with the sack, 7-yard loss.
Come on, let's go.
You know what?
Boy.
I think that since the other defensive linemen have been picking things up, he doesn't have to play babysitter, and he's been playing better the last 4 or 5 games.
Definitely.
Biggers has been excellent, bro.
Yeah, Biggers is rocking right now, and that's doing nothing but help Zach Sealer out too. That's
sorry about that, guy.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, just wait till you see the sack. That's just hard, just a motor by Zach Sealer.
What is it? 3rd down? Where's the ball?
They just punted.
What? Nice.
Yep.
0-0.
Yeah.
0-0.
I told you, running the ball and punting is not a bad thing. You play good defense.
The Dolphins did a inside stunt tackle stunt, and that's what got Sealer free.
He just kept motoring. Like, he did not stop. That was just a great job.
Yeah. The defensive tackle did a stunt.
And Chop took 2 people with him, and that's kind of where Sealer came in. It was a great job, like all around by the defense. Miami gets the ball.
Hey, what y'all think about? What y'all think about these rookie defensive tackles we got?
I think that we need to keep both of them, and we need to keep developing because they are both extremely talented.
Yeah. Between
Phillip,
Grant
Young
and Phillips and Biggers.
Yep.
And Biggers.
The past 5 games, we're not giving up runs
Biggers
anymore.
lost 20 pounds.
Now they need to focus on the offensive line and get themselves a right tackle and a right
Paul's
guard.
brother is a free agent this year. You know, the left guard for the Washington Commanders, Chris Paul is Patrick Paul's brother. He's a free agent this year. Did you see the Paul brothers? Left guard and left tackle. Come on now.
Who you gonna swap? Are you gonna swap Jonah and move him?
I mean, they the right guard where he should be at.
Because he's playing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna swap him, or are you gonna swap the new Paul? If that's the case,
I would put Jonas Vainaya back on the right side.
You know,
that's what I would do.
Should have been. Why would you shove it somewhere he's never been? You know, it's like wiping your butt with the wrong hand. You know, it don't feel right.
The only thing I'm a little concerned about is this. I don't want the Dolphins thinking that they're just 1 or 2 transactions, free agent transactions away. That's what got us in the situation where we were in. Build that puppy up. Keep building that thing up through the draft, man.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know too much about Chris Paul, but and I don't know. I mean, the Dolphins going to have to cut a few plays to get about 10, 11 million under the cap. But that being said, you know, you can get some talent in the draft on the offensive line that you can have for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 third rounders. Yeah.
You got 5 or 6 picks in the first 100. So you can get some talent on the offensive line, get another linebacker, maybe get a tight end or a wide receiver if you so choose to replace.
Still got to do cornerback.
Hill. Well,
we got cornerback. You know, we got 1 year rentals on the guys. You know what I mean? You got quarterback.
You got to see where the quarterback position falls.
70% of this roster are 1 year deals.
You know, because
I think we need that's our number 1 draft pick is a cornerback. I think we need to either get a guy from LSU or the McCoy guy. I don't know. The McCoy guy's all hurt. I mean, they didn't play this year. I mean,
let me tell you something. People want to know, like, look, I didn't know Chop was going to play. If he's playing and he's doing something, that's great. But, I mean, I need Tua to step up. And knowing that Cam Smith is not on this team anymore really irks me. And then people will figure out why Chris Greer is not here. Because those key players are things that we need right now more than ever. Chop, that's fine. He's been hunting for a defensive end for years. So if he finally did something with Chop, that's great. But our quarterback needs to step up right now. And we have no corner right now.
Listen, Chris Greer is not here because he failed on too many first and second round draft choices. Okay, failed. Okay,
absolutely.
That's the reason why he's not here. Over the last 6 years,
instead of
yes,
I hope this guy's going to be good. Instead of I know this guy's going to be good.
What we got?
We got Achane over the middle deep.
Sorry about that. You know, I didn't mean to break that down. Sorry about that.
25-yard pass to
First
Achane.
down.
Yeah, but I can tell you this. I was watching the second down play, and it looked ugly.
I'll be back.
Yeah, the second down. Yeah, he I don't know. He just couldn't find anybody open, but I'm just glad he threw it away. I mean, at this point,
but he does not look physically fit.
No, he's struggling, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this so. Oh, there was a lot of open players on that. Dang. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, guys. I'm getting all excited. I'm smelling points.
Yeah. Run that damn ball.
So they got the ball. It's
Gator says, dare I say, nice throw.
they got the ball down to like the 38-yard line.
Yep, 38, 37.
Yeah. On that play to A-Chan.
Second down and 6.
Look at that. That ball was wobbling. That ball was wobbling to A-Chan.
Nice 5-yard carry. It's going to bring 3rd and 1, fellas. 3rd and 1 on the 32.
Yeah, I'm a couple of plays behind. So
apologies, guys.
No, you good. You good. I just don't want people getting confused to think that I'm commenting on something that y'all commenting on. I'm giving comments on a play behind sometimes.
Have we handed the ball off to Ollie Gordon yet?
No.
Oh,
I don't even think.
He got 4 yards a while ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't think Wright's been in the game either.
A while ago. That was Ollie.
I missed that one.
I'm still looking at 3rd and 1 here. So far, Achan 7 carries, 42 yards.
6 yards a pop. There's no reason not to feeding and letting those offensive linemen control the pace, tempo of the game.
Negative 4 yard rush for Ollie Gordon, lost 4. It's gonna bring up 4th and 5, guys.
Kick the field goal.
Just ran right through the guy.
Field goal here.
The offensive line,
Yeah, Ollie didn't have a chance. It looks like he's hurt.
They have not been performing well the last 3 games on short yardage. Oh, that guy just came right through the gap. They did a run blitz. Patrick Queen did a run blitz through the B gap.
Yep.
And he came through clean. Somebody clean.
Unaccounted for.
So
he can't get away with like that.
I don't know if Eskridge was supposed to block him, but if not, he was over in the C gap outside the tackle.
You gonna do a 53-yarder or a punt?
Miami's on the board, guys.
Miami's kicking a field goal. They kicked the field goal. They're up 3-0.
54-yard field goal.
Holy shit!
But yeah, that was they called the right blitz. They called the right blitz against that play because there was no blocking. There wasn't any blocking. They must have saw a tendency somewhere where they knew Paul was.
on a 31, damn. You gotta count for the damn linebackers.
Yeah, well, they didn't. At least not. That's why I'm thinking either the split in.
It's 31. You're running the ball up the middle to get 1 yard, and there's a free linebacker running right up the damn middle to smack you in your face.
He came up the B gap. Paul was even supposed to not double team and go get him, or maybe the guard was supposed to not block the defensive tackle and go get the linebacker. Somebody didn't do an assignment, okay, because he had a clear gap. Nobody touched him. Nobody even looked at him. So somebody blew an assignment on that play.
Shit, no doubt about it. Run right through the middle and hit your head on. I understand there's yards after contact, but there's yards before contact. And if the yards before contact is 4 yards in your backfield, that's hardly anything you can do about it.
Hey, so I know we're having these conversations, but I want to throw this out here real quick. And big shout out to Riley Patterson. We have been missing Jason Sanders all year, and Riley Patterson came in here, and he's won this job, and he's playing fantastic football.
He might have won it for next year too.
Yeah, I just want to throw this out there. He's been amazing for us.
That might be some money that we may have seen the last of Jason Sanders in a Dolphin uniform.
Yeah, and I wonder what happened because they never said what happened with him.
He had an injury. I know he's been on injury reserve all year.
No, they just
it was a hip.
Moved him. They didn't say hip though, did they? Because I kept waiting to find out.
I heard, it was hip. It was like a hip injury.
Man,
So that's your torque and that's your twist.
Yeah,
that's your torque, your twist. When you come with that, hip,
Yeah.
He ain't suffering. And if he's going to go to another team and he's going to get paid well.
But he's getting paid well now.
Hopefully he doesn't go to the Jets, the Patriots, or the Bills, or any team that the Dolphins have to play next year.
We'll probably have a different kicker too. Riley Patterson will probably get, after doing this year like this, he'll probably get paid, from some other team saying, "Hey, you were good for them. We'll give you $5 million to come here." And they were like, "Okay, fuck you, Miami," and he'll go there.
Let's hope not.
So right now, Miami's sitting at 106 yards of offense. Pittsburgh's at 58.
That's good numbers.
Yep. Pittsburgh's had the ball.
Blowout.
Pittsburgh's had the ball for almost 13 minutes. Miami's had it for 12.
Yeah. And that's what the Steelers do. And the reason why the time of possession is like that is because the Steelers have gone for it on 4th down twice and been successful.
Yep.
Otherwise, the time of possession would be much more in the Dolphins' favor.
Old school football was just like this, in cold weather, run the ball, punt, play good defense, run the ball, punt, play action every once in a while. Good defense,
Our kickoff was short of the landing zone. So
coming out to the 40.
Yep.
All right. Bonus.
No.
Wrong answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just by the time we do something good, we do something bad. I mean,
Johnny Smith for 12 yards or 10 yards.
Just about time for a good, tip ball interception. Don't you think?
Yep. It's time for a pick.
Just about a good
It'd be nice.
So ball's about the 50-yard
line. Grant gets his big old mid up, taps the ball, and then lands in like Dotson's hands like he usually does. It's a good time for one.
Chubb didn't wrap up on that hit. He just wanted to make a big hit stick on that first down play. That's why he got that first down.
Yeah, and then Judon did the same thing.
I mean, yeah, Judon, number 8, yeah. I said Chubb. I missed
3-yard carry by Warren. 2nd down and 7. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
What's going on now?
Well, right now,
13-yard pass.
Yeah, I gotta depend on Dirk because I'm 1.5 plays, sometimes 2 plays behind.
I'm way behind y'all.
Pittsburgh is driving. They're inside the Dolphins' territory.
The ball's on the 34-yard line after that first down pass.
Yeah.
These are short passes, just kind of they're getting a few extra yards after first hit, but it's not like it's.
I wanted Darnell Washington for the Dolphins so bad. I was screaming. I wanted Darnell Washington for the Dolphins. He was letting me like Daniel Brunskill right now. Oh my God! Could you imagine him just like thing? Fuck yeah! He's like the offensive tackle's got hands.
Yep. It's just hard to tackle Washington, man. That's not much you can do there. Ooh, man.
Damn it.
And see, I go to ESPN. I go to ESPN too. They even further behind.
I'm coming out with it, brother.
All right. Pittsburgh takes a timeout here. So as of right now, Devon Achane is your leading rusher with 7 carries for 42 yards, and he's your leading receiver with 2 catches for 23 yards. Let's see.
What does Waddle got?
Dolphins need to stop them because the Steelers get the ball to start the second half. I don't want them to have an opportunity to go up 2 scores.
Waddle has 1 catch for 10 yards.
Damn.
Ball's on the 20-yard line. We're looking at 2nd and 6.
I should have played Henderson. I was back and forth. I was like, Henderson or Waddle, Henderson or Waddle, Henderson or Waddle. And I went with fucking Waddle.
Need a turnover now.
Yeah, a turnover here would be
30 points.
Beautiful. We are at the 2-minute warning here. It'll be 2nd and 6 as soon as the 2-minute warning's over.
Hold them to a field goal. Everything's all right. Going to halftime 3-3. I'm great with that.
In my preview stream a couple days ago, I said that this is going to come down to field goals and field position. That's what it's going to be.
Absolutely, you said that. Position and possession.
Yep. That's what we need here. Don't let them get in the end zone.
I mean, like I said, running the ball and punting is not a bad thing,
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't want them to let them get a touchdown because then, like I said, Pittsburgh gets the ball at the start of the second half.
Yeah.
Right. You don't want to put Tua in a position where he's down 2 scores.
We're not depending on Tua and their 2-minute offense.
Yeah. So when we hit the half, I'm gonna leave my screen paused, my screen muted and stuff, and I'm gonna go take care of my dogs, and then I'll be right back. But you guys are more than welcome to stay here and keep talking.
Yeah, I've got my 2 guard dogs here. They were barking earlier, and I said I apologize to them, but they're they're trained to kill. You know what I'm saying?
Kill or kill.
Well,
they're trained to kill their supper. That's it. They look at me all the time. Like,
my dogs ain't barking because I'm retired, so I didn't have to work. I didn't have to do a lot today. Like put my feet up.
Yeah. That's right. Soak them in some Epsom salt.
On occasion, what I do most of the time is I soak them in what's that? Doggone it. I forget what type of vinegar it is. Man, I gotta look.
It's either white or apple. There's like rice.
Yeah, it's apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
As soon as you said apple cider vinegar, I could smell it.
Yep. Yep. But it takes a lot of dead skin off.
Yeah, it does. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, vinegar is a crazy thing.
Better than a lot of other things. A lot of chemicals.
Yeah, pull the toxins right out.
Yep. Vinegar is a miracle tool.
Yep.
Good for a lot of different things. Okay. Third and 1. After the short pass from Rodgers there to Gainwell. Looking at 3rd and 1.
I'm still in the commercial with Deal Dash.
Miami takes a timeout, so that'll get you caught up. Ooh. All right. So right now,
Cap, you still with us?
Looks like the ball's on the 16-yard line.
Cap is there, but he's not there.
He is? It's not showing on my screen.
Okay, I guess it's three of us now.
Yeah. Ball's on the 15-yard line. 3rd and 1. Ooh. Minute 51 to go.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Do what you got to do. Defense, defense, defense.
Oh, good stop. 4th down and 1 for the Steelers. Another timeout by Miami.
You're going to go for it and kick the field goal. What are they going to do?
I don't know.
Bastards.
Need to stop letting them do this 4th down stuff. That's for sure.
The Dolphins have been killing it on 3rd down.
Miami has 1 timeout left. There's a minute 46 seconds left, and it's 4th down.
Going for it, I think.
Yep. First down, Steelers. Just barely.
They got it again on 4th down.
Yep. 3 for 3 on 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is right there. Big Oats got us. They keep doing these 4th downs. That's going to bite them in the butt. It's going to do it. Minute and 28 seconds left. Miami took its last time out. First and goal for the Steelers, 6-yard pass or 10-yard pass. I'm sorry. Ball's on the 5.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. How about that? It's 3 in a freaking row.
Now, at the 5-yard line, if you go, when they zoom out, I was to the left, right at that point in the 2nd tier for that game that I went to for the first time I went there. Actually, I had both times I was there. That's where I was sitting at because I got my boss's tickets one other time.
Who gets the ball after the half?
The Steelers.
Huh?
They do.
Now, Julian made a mistake because he dropped off his man. He was in coverage, right? He had Gainwell, and then he went and tried to get a sack. Don't even worry about Rodgers running.
Face mask on Brooks.
Well, but the half of this is what is a half a yard?
2 yards, yeah, not much, but another first down.
You gotta do it. Do it there. Let him know, hey, I'll rip your face off next time he comes through.
Yeah, they can see that one, but they didn't see the one that they did against Tua.
I know. They ripped his head sideways.
Warren stopped after a 1 yard carry. That'll bring up second down. 1:15 left.
Wouldn't it be awesome for a Jack Jones interception return for a touchdown here? That would be the sweetest thing ever.
Pittsburgh would be stupid to throw the ball, though.
Yeah, but they'd try like a little, play action fake, throw it over to the side. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness! They gave it to Warren again, and he stopped for no gain. They'll bring up third down. "21 seconds left in the game or in the half."
Come on,
third
guys!
And goal.
Give me the color commentary, Triple F.
Oh man, I'm calling it as I see it here.
Yeah, on the first down play,
shit, so you tell me. Well, I don't know what's going on.
On the first down play, first and goal, they ran a play up off in between the guard and the center for 1 yard. He got tackled at the 1. Second and goal right now. I'm watching it, and
it's third and goal
they're
now.
in a pistol. They ran it to Brooks made another great. Rasul Douglas made a great play to tackle the guy basically behind the line. Oh, that was Brooks.
That was Brooks, yeah.
Yeah, tackle the guy in the backfield. He just barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And then as soon as they do the third down play, I'll give you that.
Nice. Oh, shoot. My shit jumping.
They got it. Touchdown Steelers.
6, 7, 8.
Hayward on the touchdown run. It was a direct snap, too. "17 seconds left in the half. 7-3.
That's okay.
Pittsburgh.
That's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. We're good. You know what I mean? Ain't 21-3. Yeah, we're good. We got the second half. It's coming.
That was really close, though, guys. I'm sure they reviewed it, but dang.
Was the knee down or not?
I didn't see a knee. I got to see it again because there was so many bodies.
83 gets the ball.
They gave it to the defense
Man.
Connor Hayward.
In that situation, the ball has to cross the plane, and I
took a direct snap.
Really close.
Wow,
they gave it to him.
That was close. It was barely. He barely got over. Barely got over.
Dang. 7-3, Miami down. 17 seconds left in the half.
All right, we have a Malik Washington kickoff return for a touchdown right here.
Wouldn't that be something?
That would be the bomb. They done it on us. Why we can't do something on somebody else?
We need some turnovers. Can't depend on Tua.
Should be the
See,
punt return guy.
That's the sad thing. The guy who's getting paid the most money is the person who's the least dependable.
And that drive, the drive where we threw the interception, that was points. There was points.
Yep. Yep.
We were in the right side of the field and everything. And
yep. At least we should be down 1, if not up 3.
Yep. They got us there.
We're in 19-degree weather. We're 10-degree weather, and we're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're losing 7-3. I'm okay with it so far.
I don't want to hear that. The Dolphins have gone to Pittsburgh and won before. So
these guys are showing,
doggone moral victories. I want to win. I'm like Mike.
I want to win too.
I want winners. But, I want winners.
Normally when we're playing, all these teams and these other 10-degree weather teams, we're losing 25-15 by now, or 25-10 by now. I mean, the defense is holding them. They just got 7 at the end. We're doing better than I think we can.
All right, the ball's going to be on the 35-yard line for Miami here. It's a touchback, so there's still 17 seconds on the clock.
Just down the ball and just get into the halftime. Get it over with. You come back in the second half. Don't be trying no dumb shit.
You mean you don't want him to punt? You don't want Tua to punt?
I'm just ready to go back into the come back in the second half and run that damn ball again. We were doing good when we were trying that. You can't trust Tua at no time, anywhere.
Yeah, that's going to be the half. 7-3. Miami's down right now. Pittsburgh gets the ball back at the beginning of the third quarter. Tua with 1 interception, taking some points off the board. HN having a pretty good game here so far. That's where we're at. And I will be back in a few minutes, guys.
All right.
Sounds good.
So I know you're not seeing the game, but the defense has been playing very well. Special teams has played well. The offensive line, besides that one play where they allowed Patrick Queen to shoot the gap, they played pretty consistent. It is just the mistake that Tua made that cost us points. We could at worst be down 1, at most be up 3 points right now.
Right.
Shoot. I wouldn't mind if they put Wilson in. At least
I got you, brother. I tried to tell you the same thing. He can turn around and hand the ball off and throw the ball 10 yards to, Dulcich. I mean, Tua is, our what do you call it? Our kryptonite, I guess. But sometimes, though, he just like, he comes out and you see him throw these passes, and you see him throw these, and read the, and you're like, wow, all right, good. Right. Then all of a sudden, back to normal, he's Tua again.
Hey, if Phillip Rivers can come out of retirement, maybe Ronnie Brown can come out of retirement and run the Wildcat on passing downs.
I'm sure.
Replace Tua, put Ronnie Brown in there, and keep the same wide receiver.
Hey, I used to call him Every Down Ronnie Brown. That's what my nickname for him was. Every Down Ronnie Brown.
Yep.
He was great, man. I loved Ronnie Brown. And I was like, wait, if it had had anything else to go with him, oh my God, he would have been so great.
Yeah.
We run him into the ground. We ran him to death. He said, "All right, I've had enough."
Ran him and Ricky Williams into the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ricky was on the weed though. He was on the left. If they didn't let him alone,
because they ran him into the ground, he wanted to get rid of that pain.
What'd he say? He said Ricky Williams was great on grass.
Yeah, he was great everywhere. He was great everywhere. Texas back then could produce some running backs. That's for sure.
Oh,
in the late '80s and '90s, from the '80s to the '90s, Texas was producing. Yep.
Tom, Jamal Charles, Ricky Williams. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Earl Campbell.
Oh, yeah, back in the day, yeah, he was the greatest, head forward running back. You did not, when a linebacker or safety or a cornerback saw him, and they just said nope. You know what I mean? They let him go to the side. You see how many times he trucked? Oh, he trucked everybody.
Yeah, he trucked everybody. Even Jack Tatum, he trucked.
Oh yeah, he did. They were tearing the jersey off of that one play. Remember? They were tearing the jerseys off of it. He was still going for it.
Yeah. I bet a lot of fans got pieces of jerseys back then.
Yeah.
But you have a game that's being played right now where I hope that McDaniel makes the right adjustments or makes some adjustments.
True.
Rather than because this is what I worry about. Every game, the Dolphins look good in the first half, and then the opposing coach makes adjustments, and McDaniel doesn't do any adjustments. Now I'm hoping
that has happened many times.
I'm hoping that he'll make some adjustments, some tweaks.
But lately, he has been learning. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's hard, you know what I mean, say he's obviously a first-time head coach. And he's a great offensive mind. He's
been there 4 years now.
He's learning to also to be a head coach. So that takes a little while too. So that I'm giving a little leeway. He was given to it on the low. Imagine him with a Josh Allen. Oh my God. Imagine him with Lamar Jackson. Imagine him with somebody, that he's a real quarterback. His offense would be, extraordinary.
I would love to see him with Caleb Williams.
It's true that, yeah. Something, when he has, several options, two is limited where it's, 1, 2 steps, throw the ball, or, go back off the other option. That's all he's got, If he had, somebody, that could even, it's just somebody that could dance around the pocket a little bit. And I ain't gonna say Mahomes, Mahomes is awesome, he's the greatest, whatever. But somebody that takes a step up, takes a step back, like Dan Marino had phone booth speed. That's what he said. He wasn't fast, but he had phone booth speed. He could get in, out, and around a phone booth better than anybody. He could step up, step back, step left, step right.
He knew how to manipulate. He knew how to manipulate the pocket.
Exactly. Yeah. If he had someone like that, oh my God. What can you do? He calls these things, and you give him an extra 3 or 4 seconds, and you have a Jalen Waddle. You have, Tyreek Hill like we had. They would be running deep if he could just hit them. But we don't have that. Tyreek is a first option. Here it is, throw. And if the guy doesn't turn in the right way or he gets chucked a little bit, then it's a tip ball and it's an interception. Or, the guy doesn't go fast enough to go that way, or he slows up a little bit, or he speeds up a little bit. It's all on timing with him. I don't know. You know what I mean?
He's not even, it's not even about it. He makes decisions pre-snap and doesn't even worry about what's going on post-snap.
Right.
He just
He comes up
predetermines
to
where he's going
the
to throw
line
the
of
ball.
scrimmage. He said, "I'm throwing the ball here in 3 seconds. That's where it's going. Hope everything's okay."
What you think about Phillip Rivers coming back, man?
Man, I thought that, you know what I mean? I knew he's got a good arm on him. He's always the side armor. But, you know what I mean? He took him all. Seattle's a good team. He took him all the way to the limit. And, you know what I mean? If it
Yeah,
weren't for
they had a
freaking
chance to win the game.
my guy with 6 field goals, he would have won that damn game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's saying he was, Mahomes, don't get me wrong, but he did, he managed the game. He was a game manager. He walked down there, But that had a lot to do with the defense also, you know what I mean? If he'd been playing anybody with, Rivers would have had a chance. He was barely just throwing here, but throwing there, here, there,
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for the Colts to make the playoffs with the way the rig is going.
They're not going to win another game. They have San Francisco, Jacksonville, and the Texans. I can't remember what order.
That's hard. That's a hard line.
They're not winning another game.
Especially, Houston's playing good.
It's sad because they had such a great start, but the Dolphins have done that too. They've had great starts and injuries happen, and it just goes kaput.
Absolutely.
I would like to see them get Dulcich more involved in this second half.
Yeah.
Absolutely. On play action. That's the only
straight drop back,
Tua should be under center more and run the play action from that set rather than from the gun. Because it holds the linebackers more when he's under center and does the play action, and he doesn't have to throw the ball as far. And and because the linebackers have to worry so much about the run, Dulcich or Hill can slip in and give him easier passes to throw.
Just like you said, it don't even have to be play action. It could be, straight drop back, the tight end release, over the middle or to the right or to the left, you know what I mean? 7 yards.
I don't even know if Tua knows how to drop straight back.
That's what I'm saying. We're stuck with that again,
I don't know if he knows how to do that.
All right, I'm back.
All right. We were talking
often
about
imitated but never duplicated. Triple F is in the house.
Yeah.
Styling and profiling, looking only at Triple F can look.
Costa says, are the Steelers gaining the momentum? Well, I mean, halftime can be a momentum change. At the end of the half, I'd say Steelers had the momentum just because they got into the end zone. But that drive took about everything they had, it seemed like.
Yeah, but it looks like Mr. Momentum has changed his address.
It's really going to be telltale, because the Steelers could make this a 14-point swing if they score on this possession. So
and that's what I was talking about. Hey, Gator Fanatic, you can't expect the defense to play perfect. That's why you got an offense as well, and that's why it's important. That interception was critical because it took points off the board, put them back on the field, and just having them just score 7 points and a half, you deserve to have a lead in this game if you're holding the team to just 7 points.
Yeah. We need to get some points on the board, that's for sure. And I think that now that Pittsburgh does have a touchdown, I really think we're going to need to get in the end zone. This can't just be field goals all game. So we'll see how this turns out.
I don't know. Field goals are good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 6-7, 9-7, 12-7, 12-10. You know what I mean? 15-12. I mean, nothing wrong with field goals. Put points on the board. When 60 minutes are over with, whoever has the most points wins.
Yeah, we got to make sure to not let this get out
Stop
of hand, right?
Scoring too, also.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Hey.
nothing wrong with field goals. You see that Seattle game yesterday. 6 field goals, won them in the game. They didn't score a touchdown. They scored field goals.
Hey, Gator, I have a Ronnie Brown jersey as well.
Ronnie Brown, every down, Ronnie Brown.
Me too. If you look right there, back there underneath my Cater Kohu jersey. I liked Ronnie Brown.
They ran him to death.
Yep, they did.
They killed him. They should have been if it had anything go with him, my gracious.
And see, hey, Dirk, we were talking about one of the things we were talking about was where Tua should be, whether he should be in the gun or under center. And I'm of the belief that the play action pass aspect is more effective when you are under center.
Yeah, you certainly don't give the running back a negative chance right off the bat. And when you run play action out of shotgun, most people queue up on that and say, well, they're not going to put their running backs that far back to start anyway and give them the ball. But
Tua cannot turn his back to the defense because when he turns around, he don't know what the fuck's going on.
Ooh, boy.
He's got to look at the defense and look ahead of time and just see. He has no. What do you call that? Improvise. He cannot improvise as good as other quarterbacks when he turns his back to the defense.
And one other thing, Gator, as far as the momentum is determined by the next big play, the next big hit, or the next bad call by the refs.
Mm-hmm.
And they missed the call. They missed the call on the face mask on Tua. That changed the momentum as well because on that play, that stopped the drive.
Yeah, it did. So now Steelers get the ball on the 30.
Rigged.
Yeah. They just kicked off the ball on my screen.
Jordan Brooks, 9 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss in that first half. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4. On that carry. Defense is really working hard out there. Need to see some support from the offense.
Yeah, 3 points is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it.
On defense.
Be nice to get a stop.
That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Shut these guys down.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
since the offense is allowed to push their running back to gain more yards, do you think the defense should be allowed to push the guy back and get those yards?
You'd think it'd be fair, but they seem to really want to try to make a defense job harder and harder and harder. It would be fair, but they don't do that, right?
Yeah, they don't. But I think they should disallow a lot of this stuff because,
40-yard run. You got to be kidding me.
Ooh.
Damn it.
That's because somebody did not wrap up. Whoever made the initial hit, they did not wrap up. They tried to make a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep technically true to the game. That's Ashton Davis. See, he did not wrap up at all. All he did was throw his shoulder in the game into the runner.
Oh, 2nd down and 7 after that 3-yard carry from Gainwell.
You got to hold them to a field goal. A field goal attempt. It'd be nice if they miss it.
That's Zeke Biggers again.
Yeah, Gator, you're right, but it's also the Dolphins' offense hasn't been on the field in forever. It's been a long time. That's what I was talking about, that possibility of this 14-point swing.
I hate that.
Man. And there's a touchdown. Valdez-Scantling, 19-yard touchdown.
He just come off the practice squad.
And he was wide open, too.
Son of a bitch.
And see, that's what that play action does. That's what it does. Holds those linebackers.
And now
it gives the wide receivers a chance to make a decision one way or the other. Two-way goes.
And now that we're down by 11 points,
now the ball's got to be put into his hand.
Yep, we're going to have to pass the ball.
Well, you know what? Let's see. It's still early in the game, in the second half.
Absolutely.
So let's see if they can just maintain. It's important for them to score now, though. They need to put something up on. They can't put a field goal up. You need to get this lead, cut this lead back to 3 or back to 4. I'm sorry. And you don't have to necessarily abandon the run right now. That's what the Steelers want you to do. They want you to run. They want you to abandon the run and start passing the ball. And that's exactly what they should not do. But this is a time when Ingold, Hill, Brunskill, Dolchich, Jackson, Brewer, Paul, and Jonah, they have to focus on their assignments.
Yep.
As well as the wide receivers blocking. They gotta. You want to get A-Chain those 20-yard runs? Tight ends and wide receivers are the reason why that happens. Those big runs. Don't lose focus. Don't get jittery. Don't play scared. Keep within. But now, like I was saying, McDaniel has to make adjustments.
Yep.
He sees his offense isn't on some third down situations. They have not succeeded, and that's what has caused them to only have 3 points. He has to call plays and he has to have people focused on their assignments.
Yep.
Scared money can't win. But by the same token, can't play stupid. You know somebody's got 4 of a kind and you got 2 pair, you don't bet.
Yeah, definitely not over yet. Not saying that for sure. Just definitely puts us in a bad position, you know.
Well, yes. Right now, the key thing is to get back in the game with using your strengths. And you think about it, even on the defensive side, it's just one or 2 plays where the Dolphins have lost focus, not wrapped up when they needed to, because they just in the plays they showing after the break. The Judon didn't wrap up. That was a big play. Ashton Davis doesn't wrap up. That's a big play. You gotta wrap up. You gotta keep technique.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be on the highlight film. Just make the doggone tackle.
Well, Dolphins get the ball. Yep. Good position,
Yep.
40-yard line.
Yep. That's a good way to get started. Strange, I didn't mention your name, but you gotta focus on your assignments as well. And let's see. This drive hopefully could take it down to about 5 minutes and bring the lead down to 3 or 4 points. That would be ideal. Give the defense a chance to rest.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 after no gain on the carry from HM.
Yeah. So they're gonna try it because they haven't been on the field in a while, so they're fresh. They just came up at halftime as well, so they're gonna have a lot of energy. It's important for you to focus on your assignments. You don't want to go 3 and out. So let's go.
Tua's back in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Checks down to Ingold. 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Gators excited. Gets the Ingold in the game.
I see. Hey Gator, you got Ingold on your fantasy team or something?
He just loves fullbacks.
Oh yeah. Wide check.
Yep. 3rd and 6. Tua's back in the shotgun again. Picked up the blitz. Jalen Ramsey's going to hit him and sack him. That'll bring up 4th down. And forever. Why did he not just throw the freaking ball away? My goodness, Tua.
Well, what the hell was Austin Jackson looking at?
Man.
And what was Ingold thinking about? We just praised him for being on the field, but he whiffed on that block.
3 and out, and the defense has to go back on the field. This is the way you turn a close game into a blowout.
And see, he's waving at the Dolphins sideline.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. The Dolphins had 3 plays from scrimmage on offense.
Well, see, what I was thinking was instead of passing on third down, I was saying to myself, they should run the damn ball.
Yeah, you can't, and now you can't. You cannot allow points here.
Yeah, this is big. You can't even. You got to stop them here. You got to force a 3 and out. You can't let them get. You can't let them get anywhere close to sniffing scoring opportunity, because going down 2 scores, 2 full scores, you know, that just increases the pressure.
Well, let's see how this winds up finishing up. We're not looking too good here coming out of the half.
You know, if I could watch that play again, I would bet that it was Ingo who was supposed to pick up that blitz.
There was 2 guys coming off that right side.
Austin Jackson took the defensive end, or the linebackers, the 3-4. Right. He took that one, and Ramsey went through the C gap untouched. That's why I think Ingo was supposed to pick him up. And they timed it right. Ingo was in no man's land. He couldn't get back in a position to block. And Tua was not looking on that side.
Yep.
Because whenever he feels any pressure, he always rolls out to the left.
Ooh, man. Not what you want to see.
You know, a lot of the cities on the East Coast have the same type of bridges. Pittsburgh, a lot of the bridges, they have like 15 bridges in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They're all similar to the ones in New York City. Philly, the same way. All these bridges on the East Coast. Judon almost made a big mistake. He made up for it by making that tackle.
Yeah.
Because he missed the tackle. All right, 3rd and 3. Am I with you?
Yep.
Wow, I can't believe it.
4th and 3, but there's a flag. You got to be kidding me. Was that 12 men on the field? Yep. Golly. That is not what you need to have happen to get a stop. Holy cow. Jeez.
93. Is that Biggers?
He was trying to get off the field. Good grief. They're going to call that. Man. He was off the field. Good Lord.
That was real close. I think they always want to they penalize the defense a lot harsher than the offense.
Yeah, that's rough. And then you got a first down run. Pittsburgh's
ticky-tack.
into Dolphins territory.
Fryer move in motion. Gainwell reaches 9. Was it 10 yards?
Yeah, it's 10 yards, first down. Oh, maybe not.
So now they just flipped. They're flipping the field. They're at the 45-yard line, first down. 3 wide receivers. They run the ball to give Gainwell. Oh, it wasn't first down, but now it's first down because Gainwell just had a run for about 8 yards. And see, they're doing up tempo because the Dolphins have been on the field so much.
Yep. 2nd and 5.
Do not send a blitz right now, Weaver.
Incomplete. I thought that was picked. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Sent the blitz anyway.
Oh, are you serious? Oh. Needed that. Oh.
Yeah.
Timeout.
3rd and 6.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Well, that gives the Dolphins a chance to catch their breath.
Man,
you need a play. Yeah, need a play. Need somebody to make a play.
And it was Jordan Brooks, of course.
Yeah.
He's been all over the field tonight.
Because Aaron Rodgers thinks he can get every call because he's been in the league that long.
Man.
The Dolphins are pressed up. You got cover one. They drop out of cover one, and they leave the Freiermuth wide open. What did I say in my initial comment, Dirk, about Freiermuth? What did I say about it?
You're right. Oh, man. Jeez. And he was wide open.
Wide open. Good play. I can't pronounce his name. I can't see it now. I know it's a long name. I can't see. It wasn't Fitzpatrick. It was the guy who let the big pass play early in the first half. He made a good stop behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Biggers is in the game.
Yep.
Judon's in the game. Dolphins aren't impressed. The end zone. And they let him get away.
Touchdown.
They let him get away. Touchdown.
Jeez.
Where
DK
was
Metcalf,
that?
28 yards.
Oh, you got ahead of me again.
Damn.
That's why it was important for them to get him on that play where they got the pressure. And that was a hold. Man, Fatani was holding Judon like crazy. Yeah, it just skipped up to it. But there was a hold on that play. And they didn't tackle.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't tackle. That's why I let the touchdown.
Jeez, look
go.
at the holding. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the way the offense is playing, this is going to be a hard one to come back from. This is rough. 5 minutes left in the third, 21-3.
Whatever adjustments McDaniel made at halftime offensively, they have not worked. And the Dolphins have been milliseconds away from making big plays.
Yep.
On the defense.
That touchdown to Metcalf, that was almost picked.
Yep. Between the Brooks pick, the failure to pick up the sack on Rodgers on second down, and this play where they just missed, it all comes back. That's why you got to make plays. You got to make tackles. Got to make tackles.
Ooh.
So one of my friends down here is a big Buffalo Bills fan. I was giving him the business when it was 21-0.
Yep.
And his team came back, and now he's giving me the business like, I know your team's not coming back.
That's a for us and how our offense is, especially tonight, this is pretty much insurmountable.
And see, everybody's going to still keep those narratives about not big time play, can't play on prime time,
can't play in the cold.
Can't play in the cold. But it's just 2 or 3 plays that are the difference in this game.
Rough.
You know, two is part of 2 of them with the interception and I tell you, if he was more mobile, he makes that first down.
On
that
slide.
Drive continues on that slide. And then you got 3 plays on the defense. Brooks almost made a spectacular interception. They didn't get the sack. Ashton Davis doesn't wrap up. And then the 4th play where the guy just missed deflecting the ball. It's plays that are just that small in detail that are the difference in most of these games.
Yep.
This could be a 14-10 game or 10-3 game very easily for Miami. But instead, it's 21-3 Pittsburgh. Because we don't have a player on offense that can will the team to victory or to plays and make plays. We got A-Chain, but we need the quarterback to do his part, and the quarterback's not doing his part.
Man. Okay, we're going to set up shop at the 30-yard line.
I feel like you're Mike Tirico and I'm Chris Collinsworth. I provide the commentary. You provide the play-by-play.
Well, right now there's not much play-by-play. It's kind of turned into a bit of a stinker here. I mean, there still is time, but with the way Tua's playing and with, you
got a whole quarter. You got 20 minutes left in this game. And you're gonna get 3 possessions. Each team is gonna get 3 more possession. Can the defense hold and can the offense get up to speed? That's the question right now.
How much longer this season they're going to let Tua play? I mean, at some point they need to do something. Our quarterback is not doing anything. It's unreal.
Does he have 100 yards passing?
No, he's got 65 yards. 65 yards, 6 of 10, and a pick.
That's like probably a quarterback rating of around 40.
Yeah, it's not good.
I would guess.
I think it's like 43 or 44. I'm going to double check right now. 39.6.
See? That's not winning football game.
Nope.
And if you keep forcing the defense to have to play perfect, it's not. You got to remember, the players on offense are getting paid too. They professionals as well.
And Tua sacked for a loss of 11 yards on third and 12. 4th down, 22.
Man, I just went to my garage to smoke a cigarette, and it's already over.
This drive, yeah, definitely.
Dang.
The ball's on the 16-yard line. They're going to have to punt.
Dang. That was quick.
And that there was a pass right before on 3rd down that Tua that was nearly picked. It was just there was nobody around. He threw it right to a Steeler. Tua is absolutely horrible.
He's got happy feet. And
he was trying to fit it into on 3rd down. He was trying to fit it into Waddle in triple coverage. Triple, not double, triple. And then on the sack, he just won't throw the ball away. I'm going to watch the hand. Let me watch the sack again.
One guy fell down on the route and hurt himself.
7 seconds to throw the ball. 7 seconds on that 3rd down.
Well, one of his receivers fell down, but that's still inexcusable.
It's not offensive line. It's Tua.
No, it's Tua.
Yeah.
It's Tua. Indecisive, immobile, and incompetent.
And what's worse, he had over 7 seconds to throw that ball on that 3rd down and 22 or 3rd down and 11, and there was people down the field open. 2 receivers wide open.
He can't reach that far.
Man. If that's the case, then they need to stop running that far. I mean, I'm shocked. Tua is playing like absolute ass. It's not just his play; it's his decision making and everything else. It's just
that's why I said he's indecisive.
Yep.
If and when we get a new coach and QB, he can't go away from what we do best. Well, you know what, Gator? McDaniel might have saved his job, but Tua definitely has not.
Yeah, I don't think you get rid of McDaniel. I do think you get rid of Tua. We got to do something there.
You might not be able to get rid of him, but you can't have him starting any more games.
No. Yeah, that's what I mean. You got to do something. It's Tua. I hate to say it because I was a pro Tua guy when we first drafted him. I liked him. And then 2023, I thought, well, it's there for him, and he's fallen off the tracks to this year. It's horrible. That's 4 possessions that he's single-handedly wrecked. in this game. 4. And what's really sad, let me double check what I'm about to say before I do.
Now, if you want to blame McDaniel for sticking with Tua, okay, I can agree with that.
We've had 6 possessions in this game. 6. 4 of them were wrecked single-handedly by Tua.
Yeah.
You cannot win games when that happens. Oh, it's frustrating.
Man, that's one thing I'd like to do is go to a Super Bowl game. I was hoping maybe to go to Miami and see the Dolphins in a Super Bowl, but it don't look like I'm going to see that until I'm at 66 at the earliest.
Yeah.
Well, at least he dropped the ball. Boy, my one friend, he is sending me text message after text message. Get this, I can't say the word, off the TV. All sorts of comments.
6 of 10, 65 yards, 1 interception, 2 sacks for 23 yards, and 4 interception-worthy plays. 4.
Mm-hmm. And those are the things that you don't even count those plays because they just let the air out the whole team because it causes a lack of confidence.
I've just been tracking them. I've been putting tick marks on a sticky note from the last couple games because of how he's been playing.
Oh, he had 3 of those. He had 3 or 4 of those in the Jet game.
He had 5 in the Jet game that I counted. Yeah. It's unreal. He is not. He's a shell of himself, and I don't know if it's ever going to get better.
I'll tell you what, Jordan Brooks is a dog. He's a dog.
Yes, he is. Defense is playing hard, but they're not getting any breaks and they're not getting any help from their offense, and it's wearing them down. I don't fault the defense for this.
Boy, the ref sure coming into this game to impact negatively against the Dolphins. That's for sure.
And now they give a taunting on Brooks. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen offensive players do a lot worse than that to defensive players.
Unreal.
Yeah. Troy Aikman, you're right. That's a terrible call.
Man, I don't understand. Maybe he said something?
It doesn't even he didn't say anything to the ref. I know too. You on a football field, a lot of things are not off limits.
Right. Yeah, it's much worse than anybody thinks, but
yeah,
I just don't see that. I don't see how that's they probably gave it to him because he stood over him a little bit, but my goodness, what are you supposed to do? Get up and run away? I mean, I don't get it. Jeez.
And see, You got to put that in one of those in the bucket with the plays that change momentum. They would get ready to get off the field, and now they're still on. Oh, well, we won't be in the hunt anymore.
That's for sure. Third quarter's almost over. Dolphins have had the
Third
ball
quarter
for like
yards, minus 20 to 163.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call a holding penalty finally?
Jeez. Yeah, negative 20 to 163. That's unreal. First down at 15 after the hold. And that negative 20 yards, that's from Tua sacks.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Well, I wonder how many other content creators like yourself are going to look at this game and have a opinion other than the fact that this game was wrecked by Tua.
Oh, I'm sure that people are going to want to throw fingers or point fingers everywhere. I will not. I'm going to be pointing fingers at Tua for this game.
Yeah.
Too many plays that affected the game from him.
No. What you got to say is as well. You can't just leave it at that statement. You gotta say too many plays that did not have any impact on the game as well.
And you know what's rough is I'm going to have to watch this game like 3 more times.
Yeah,
that's the worst part about this. Is I'm going to have to sit down and watch the all 22 on this, and I don't.
What was the gentleman's name who didn't have TV set up? Older guy.
Oh,
that was
Elwood?
talking. Elwood. See, Elwood, I can watch this game 15, 20, 30 times on my IPTV system. So I can suffer. I can be masochistic and watch it as many times as I want. I probably won't watch it at all, but yeah.
What is that called again?
Total IPTV. It is internet provided TV. That's what the IPTV stands for. Mm-hmm. And I can hook up 5 different TVs for like $460 for the year and get all the TV stations, all the ABCs, all the CBSs, all the NBCs, all the Foxes, all the movie channels, all the news channels, all the kids channels, all the sports channels. There's catch-up feature where certain channels you can watch things that happened 2-3 days ago. There's a sports replay where you can watch NBA games, NFL games, MLB games that were already played and watch them again and again and again. without commercials. It's a pretty good system, man. Look, I missed another tackle.
Yeah, and Gator says, "Do you think the rookie will be playing next week, man? I don't know. At this point, I mean, what's it gonna hurt, you know? And now that we're actually, I mean, assuming we lose, I mean, we're gonna be
eliminated. So you may as well go ahead and give him a shot.
Yeah, bench Tua for a few games, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Fryermuth again. Jeez.
That was one of my keys to the game, wasn't it?
Yep.
And that's why I'm of the belief that this team needs another linebacker that can cover and play the run.
The sad part is we have a linebacker that can cover. They just never use him.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. They need to put Willie
Smith,
Gay
right?
in. I'm talking about Willie Gay.
Yeah.
High intensity too.
Both of them.
Great in man and zone.
Yeah. There's got to be a reason why, because if you got that type of talent, you got an obligation to put it on the field. So something they're not doing in practice that shows that they are not ready. I'm not going to call anybody's intelligence into play, but obviously there is something with respect to their practice rituals that is leading them to not put them on the field.
Maybe they don't like Willie Gay screaming.
I don't know. But if he can get me 10 tackles and play the tight end, limit him to only 1 or 2 catches, I'll deal with the screaming. And that, you know what? I'm of the thought that he's not gonna want to come back. There's the safety that plays for Penn State. That's a bad boy.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy. Zakeem Matthews, I think his name is.
Yeah, Matthews. Yep.
Yeah, that's a bad boy. He could fit in very well. I know everybody thinks that they need cornerbacks, but it'd be nice to have a safety and know that you're gonna have him for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, at a minimum.
Yeah, and to me, it's just what do you think is the most important positions that need to be upgraded and go from there. As long as your board is saying pick from that need, fine. If your board is saying, "Hey, we got a chance to get this guy," you know, he's fallen 30 slots and he's still on the board. Okay, then that's something different.
I think the focus needs to be on. Well, it's three positions essentially. I guess you could call it 4. But and then these aren't in order. They're not in order, but it's quarterback, it's defensive backs, and it's linemen.
So when you say defensive backs, you got to be a little more specific.
Well, I'm leaving it open for a reason, because I would be happy if we added to the safety room or the cornerback room, either one. So that's why I say DBs, is just because it could be either group or both, you know. And offensive lineman and quarterback. I think those are the immediate needs that we have. Yeah, I agree, Gator. I think they've given up on this one. I think the defense is exhausted, and they're not getting breaks. And you know, it's 28-0 or 28-3. So,
you just gave me a clue to the future. It's 28-3 now.
Yeah. Yep.
I got another I got a repeat of the text from my friend. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, John Smith got one.
Yep, 14
yards. So he'll be able to rub the Dolphins' nose in it as well.
Yep. Just about everything that you didn't want to have happen happened. Johnny Smith gets a touchdown. Jalen Ramsey gets a sack. And
he ran it in.
Minka Fitzpatrick gets hurt. The trifecta. But Minka's got like no quit, so I'm sure he'll be back if he can be back.
So you say defensive backs, quarterback. I remember those two. What else did you say?
Defensive backs, quarterback, and offensive lineman.
So
we need more depth there for sure.
Oh yeah, offensive line for sure. I'm not wasting. Since you're not going to get a top 2 or 3 quarterback, I'm not wasting a first round pick reaching.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
Okay. So
it's just a need we have, obviously.
So yeah. But I'm gonna put them in order. And I hate to put it in that order, but that's what we need. Offensive line. We need a linebacker. Now at 15.
We do need a linebacker. You're right about that.
At 15, 16, whatever the Dolphins get to, or 11 or 12, if the kid from Ohio State is there, fine. If he's not there, pick the best offensive lineman. I got ideas on that. And I know the Dolphins need a linebacker. If the kid from Utah is available in the second or third round, grab him.
Mm-hmm.
Grab him. And if there's a right guard or right tackle, I really don't want to see the Dolphins spending money on offensive line when we're going to be rebuilding. I don't want them spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just go with the draft, get your offensive lineman, get your linebacker, safety, and then to me, if you can get a quarterback in the third round, fine. I don't think the Dolphins have a 4th round pick, but Shedeur Sanders was available in the 4th round. So if you have an opportunity to trade up or trade an asset to get a 4th round pick and there's a quarterback there, fine. If for the right asset.
Yeah.
And I could see them getting a wide receiver. I mean, because nobody has stepped up to fill Tyreek Hill's role. And if you're going to release, cut Tyreek Hill, you got to get a speedster to take the pressure off Waddle.
Yeah.
Or some pressure off Waddle.
Preferably someone who's not 5'10".
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a 6'3" wide receiver.
Yeah.
Another tight end. Like I said, to upgrade the tight end room, that would be nice too.
Yeah, Gator, you're not the only one that's going to hear about it tomorrow. We're all going to hear about it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not working anymore. This was 7-3 at the half.
Yep.
And the big thing is what has caused this, and people look at 28-3 and they'll say, oh, the Dolphins defense sucks.
Yep, that's what they're going to say. And
nope.
It's not the case.
Nope. Not at all.
Yep, Cap. Welcome back. It's 28-3. Yep.
Cap for life. Why do I feel as though I've heard that name before? Did we ever converse on other content?
He's on every channel all the time in the comments and joining in people's streams. He's all over the place.
I mean, I know I've seen him before.
Yeah.
Was it on TD?
He's in TD's chats a lot. He's in Pete's Takes and a bunch of other ones too.
Yeah, that's yep.
Blockers.
Sometimes I go on those sites as well. You know, since I'm retired, you know, I do a lot of other things. So sometimes I decide to sleep. Sometimes I decide to do some work on in the house, check on my father. You know, I haven't gotten to the point where I make a voodoo doll tour yet.
Man, it was about that time.
And see, even that ball didn't have zip on it like it did 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was lofty. Yeah, Tua's just not.
The velocity's not there.
Yep, he's got no power at all. Like, and he didn't have a ton of power before, but now he's got none. Now we're going 5 wide on low protect. That was a murder ball. Tua's trying to get Waller killed. Jeez.
See, and people say, well, why didn't they do this earlier? Because now the defense is not playing the same type of defense anymore.
Defense is lax now. Tua's going to get sacked again.
He just looks so uncomfortable when he has to scramble.
Yep. I bet even the linemen are frustrated.
You know, and it's not like the Steelers have hit him constantly. I think they got 1 or 2 sacks, right?
They got 2,
yeah.
Oh, good catch by Darren Waller, though. Touchdown.
They're going to declare for the. Well, of course, that's the only way Tua throws the ball is when it's double covered.
Darren Waller bailed him out, went up there and got it. It's a great catch. Shout out Darren Waller, man. Major pass interference on it, too. Let me know when you see that play.
Yeah, I did.
Just major pass interference. Completely both arms wrapped around the receiver the entire time.
They allowed the Steelers secondary to play more physical than a lot of other teams.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. That play is perfect evidence of it.
No chance at that. No chance whatsoever.
And then here comes the stat padding, and this is where people are going to not want to blame Tua because he's going to finish with probably 2 touchdowns and a pick. You know what I mean? And it's just not going to be the tail of the tape for this game.
Hey. It ain't too late for him to pile up on that interception category.
It's
you say two touchdowns and one interception. He might have 1 interception and 2 interceptions. Okay.
Maybe, yeah, but I'm saying that this people are going to come back and look at the stats and be like, oh, well, this wasn't Tua's fault, and
they ain't watching. You know, people can watch these games with blinders on all they want when it comes to Tua. All you have to do is put on a couple of games from 2023 and look at games now. And you don't even have to look at the worst game. You don't have to look at the Indianapolis game or the Browns game. You can pick any game this year. And he does not look like the same player.
I agree.
He is not the same. He's not making the same decisions. Now, if it's a matter of just timing and he just feels uncomfortable, well, then you know what? That's his fault too. Because guess what? He's got practice and he's got his own time when he could say, look, man, what you got going on after practice? Can we work on this for 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Yep. The league is not going to break his chops for 30 minutes. It's not like it's after the season is over and you're asking somebody to do certain things outside of certain boundaries. You're just asking somebody to stay late after practice. Yeah. This is the times that you should be working with Eskridge and Washington, getting more familiar so that they could fill that role, that void. You're wasting talent with Jalen Waddle. He's now off pace to make 1,000 yards, and that's with Tyreek missing most of the season. Because he only had 12. He's only had maybe 30 yards worth of reception yards.
Yeah.
Receiving yards. What's he got? Is his total?
Who?
Waddle.
Oh, Waddle. I think he's got like 20 yards. I'll double check that.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. I know it's not more than 40.
26.
26.
On 2 catches.
Yeah. And I think he may have been targeted 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
You're wasting talent. You're wasting talent.
Yep. 4 targets, 2 catches, 26.
And you got. I wouldn't pick. They got the quarterbacks that's coming up, right? I wouldn't pick Ty Simpson with the number 1 pick. I wouldn't pick John Mateer with the number 1 pick. I wouldn't pick Darren Mensah with the number 1 pick. Only 2 I would pick is Moore and Fernandez.
Yeah.
And they ain't going to be at 15, 13. They're not going to be there because the Jets need a quarterback. The Raiders need a quarterback, and they're not trading back. The Giants, both the Giants and the Saints and the Titans, they already got their quarterback of the future. So they're not going to move back because they're going to want draft picks and players. The only teams that can do that, the Rams, the Jets, and maybe, let me see, there's one other team. Cleveland. If they don't believe in Shador, which I think they need to keep playing that guy, see what they really got in these last 3 games. But they may be the only ones who have enough draft capital and the right draft capital to move up. The Dolphins don't have it. And I wouldn't waste. I don't like the way Todd Simpson throws the ball. Okay.
Yeah, I could see the Jets moving up for Mendoza.
Shoot, they need to. And see, that's the thing. Right now, the Dolphins have the 3rd best quarterback in the division. Mess around and the Jets get somebody like Mendoza or more, they're gonna have the 4th best or the worst, and they're behind everybody.
Yeah, a year ago I would have disagreed, but now, after seeing Tua this year, I mean, I don't see this getting better for him. So I think you're right.
Now, let me ask this question. Did you see that play? Did you see the offensive lineman chop at the defensive player's legs?
Yeah.
But yet, when the defense does that to an offensive lineman, that's a penalty.
Yep. It's not really right. Unreal.
Now, just getting, I realize we're supposed to be talking about this football game, but this is.
Yeah, it's a rough
this
one,
game
man.
is over. Yeah, but as far as like a draft position, you and see, this is where somebody jumps up to go get Mendoza or more, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do those teams that are trading down, what do they need? The Giants, they need another wide receiver. Okay. And they need a defensive they need another linebacker. They need the same thing the Dolphins need. They need a dog in the inside linebacker core.
Yeah.
So that takes the kid from Ohio State out of play for the Dolphins, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And if the Titans trade down, they need wide receivers and a running back. So whoever's rated the top wide receiver, running back, they're getting that.
Yep.
Okay, because the Titans are offensively challenged. New Orleans, depending on what they do with Kamara, they could be interested in a running back. They could use a tight end, because I'm sure by now they're probably finished with the Taysom Hill experiment.
Yeah. Me too, Gator. That's why I do it. I like hanging out and talking with all of you guys. It's always a blast, even when the game sucks, So
Yeah.
Agree.
Thank you, Gator. At least I know I'm somewhat entertaining.
If nothing else, we're more entertaining than the game.
Yes. Yes. I would like to watch. See, look at now. Everybody's going to say that's a good pass by to Hill, but guess what? He threw it a little behind him and high. He set him up for that big hit. If he throws the ball
outside
ahead of him, outside shoulder, you know what? He was going to get hit regardless. There had to be somebody else that was open. I'd like to see that play again. But he set him up for a big hit.
Tua took another sack.
Oh yeah. You know, because guess what? Now they just teeing off. They know they passing. And I got to send somebody $20. You know, and you get look at that. See, that ball should have been zipped in there.
You talking about the Dulcich?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Herbert, Love, Hurts, Burrow, they would have zipped that ball in there. And that guy would have been in a position to run downfield.
Yep.
Instead, he lollipops it, and it's just a 20-yard gain. Is minimal yak. Minimal yak. See, Westbrook, Akine, Eskridge, Washington, I don't know what they are because he barely throws to them. I don't know if they run good routes or not. I'd have to look. Man, that was kind of dirty there.
Man.
See, that's what I'm saying. Tua's not putting the ball in the right places. He's not throwing with velocity. It's just bad. It's just bad. That was the second thing I said about this in the comments before the stream started. I talked about Tua. At least they didn't quit because of the cold. So I'll give them that.
Yeah.
They didn't play like they were scared of the cold. They did not. Tua played like hot garbage.
Yep.
You know, and we hardly ever heard the name Achan called after the first quarter.
That's true.
I think he had that one pass for like 20 yards in the second half. But he's had maybe three rushing attempts. You know, and it's 4 years in this offense. Why is he still looking at a clip on his shoulder, on his hand, on his wrist, man?
I don't know. My goodness, Achan is just he is awesome. Tua, I mean, he avoided a sack there. I'll give him credit for that, but dumped it off to Achan. Achan turned, a 10-yard loss into a 15, 20-yard gain.
Yep.
Achan is, man, he is.
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Which is, he might be wasting his prime years here in Miami.
Yeah, that's the sad part. You hate to see that, especially someone like him. So just humble and hardworking, and I love everything about Achan. Oh,
I can't read the last thing you said, Gator.
He said, "Don't take this the wrong way, but you talk like Tone Lock."
I talk like Tone Loc.
You know what? Now that he says it, I hear it. That's definitely not an insult.
Nah, I take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. But I was looking at the last one. Prevent defenses will even spike up bad what?
Prevent defenses will even spike up bad. I don't know. Gator, what is this?
He's coming on stage.
Yeah.
Come on, Gator. Come on up, man.
What does
Talk
this
to
mean,
us.
bro? Help us out. Is that another touchdown for Waller? Man, it is. Another touchdown for Waller.
What are they getting all hype for? They down
Dude, yeah,
2 touchdowns with 2 minutes left in the less than 3 minutes left in the game.
I would not
Now
be
you want to get
celebrating.
hype. They actually pushed off. But number 29 was quite handsy on that play as well.
Oh, Dolchich dropped it. A little high, but he could have got that. Prevent defenses will even spike up bad numbers. That's true. Yep. That's what he was saying.
Okay.
There. That should have been numbers at the end.
All right.
Yeah. That's what we were saying. We're all in agreement there for sure.
And again, on that play to Dulcich, what happened? He throws the ball high.
Yep.
Threw the ball high.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores. Like, I mean, what are they what are they going to do? Get 2 onside kicks back to back?
You know, the more I watch this, the more I feel sorry for McDaniel. Because he fixed Tua.
Right.
He put a system in place to take advantage of his skill set and his talents. And now Tua can't play to those strengths and can't utilize those talents. And he's stuck with them.
Yep.
You know, it's a shame. It's a shame. But guess what? I get to look in depthly at the college football playoff games, see what talent is around, watch these bowl games.
Yep.
I need to go back and watch the South Dakota Montana FCS game, because I always like to look at those guys because they play a brand of football where the quarterbacks run and got big arms, and they can play in harsh weather.
Man, the Dolphins almost got that onside kick. Holy cow.
They waited too
Gator
long.
was right.
They waited for the guy after this first guy didn't go to the ball. That's when you're supposed to go attack the ball. They waited, and the second guy, even though he bobbled it, you let the second guy get a clear chance at the ball with nobody around him.
Yeah.
This game ain't rocket science. It's about effort, making decisions, and technique.
Yeah, definitely.
The Dolphins didn't fail because of effort. The Dolphins didn't fail because of technique. They failed with technique with respect to wrapping up. You know, not tackling right on certain plays. They didn't keep their head with the Brooks penalty, but they lost it with a lack of effort by the quarterback and a lack of focus on the offensive line on critical plays, okay, that were game-changing, momentum changes,
Yeah.
So the offensive line, they won't get an A or A plus for sure. They get probably a B minus for this game or a B. That'd be the best. They should get a B minus. The defense gets a. I mean, I gotta penalize them for something because they gave up 28 points, even though I say a B minus as well.
They got run down. Like they were on the field too much, and I don't have to explain it to you. You know,
some of that is their fault too, because
not much
how many fourth down plays did they give up? They gave up 3 or 4 fourth down. Three fourth down plays. So,
but
you got to get off the field.
Yeah, and
but
I can get down with what you're saying, but man,
they weren't helped at all by the offense.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It just seems a little bit. Yeah. I mean, you got to hold the defense a little responsible.
Tua gets an F. That's
what I'm saying.
If I could give him a G, I would.
Yes. Gets the G for gay. Man, it's so bad.
I need to think in my brain and figure out a negative word with that comes up with G.
Garbage.
Starts with G. Yeah. But that's being harsh to garbage. I'm trying to think of something else that's a little more man.
Yep. 22 straight home wins on Monday Night Football for Steelers.
Yeah. But see, I've gone to that stadium and watched victories. So I know it's possible for the Dolphins to win there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not like it's never happened. It's not like
one there.
It's just that the Tua that currently exists should be named the quarterback formerly known as Tua, because we don't have Tua anymore.
Yes.
We got a unreasonable facsimile, unrealistic facsimile of what Tua was.
Yeah, definitely. A good play by the Steelers on special teams there.
Not that Tua ever was great, because he never was great, because he came up short in some games that could have put him on an arc towards greatness.
Yeah.
But he never was great. But man, his fall has been massive this year.
Epic.
Massive.
Yep. So here we are, 2 minutes left. The Dolphins are down by 13 points. There's still a chance. I couldn't even say it without laughing. Holy cow.
Wait a minute. The Dolphins aren't playing the Dolphins on Monday night. Remember the Tennessee Monday night game?
Yeah.
Where they lost that game with 2 minutes left, or with like 3 minutes left. They was up 20. Yeah, they're not playing against the Dolphins. So no. Shoot.
They run off the guard on first down.
Who? I went out to smoke. I went to smoke a cigarette. The Dolphins have the ball? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
There's a minute 57 left.
Oh yeah. I'm right there now.
They're on like the 7 or 8 yard line.
I'm right there. And see, that's the thing. The Steelers are not a good team. They're not a good team. They're better than the Dolphins. Great. But this is just
Now, see, because of this last like 4 minutes, Tua is 18 of 23, 2 touchdowns, a pick, and 214 yards. Just like that, he's got a stat line that people are going to ignore him now for the responsibility for this. And I think if you had to pick any position, I think it's foolish to say it's anything else other. If you had to pick just one position to blame, you got to go quarterback here. That's at least where I stand. I mean, I'll never disrespect anybody else for having different opinions, but that's kind of where I lean.
The thing is, for 3.5 quarters, Tua was non-existent. When the game was there for the taking,
right,
in the balance,
right,
he was nowhere to be found.
And as soon as the pressure's off, then Tua's like, okay, let me go get some points.
Yeah.
Erg.
What was the point spread? 3.5 points.
3.5. Points? Yep, 3.5. 3.5 points.
I better not say that. Better not say that.
Say what you mean. Do it.
What was the over-under on this game?
Oh,
was it 46?
I cannot remember. 43.5.
43.5. Yep. So maybe he put some money on the over. Maybe he put some money on the over.
I'm not going to disagree.
Why they want to hear from Tua?
Blake says Tua is washed. We need to move on. We have a better chance with our backups at this point. Tua is so bad. Kosa says, where does this team go from here?
They go to Wilson or Ewers.
I mean, that's what I think. I mean, you should at least give Ewers a chance to see what you have. Check out Wilson too. Let each of them start a game.
Yeah.
I mean, the playoffs are over. You might as well see what you have in these two quarterbacks.
He can't outrun any defensive linemen, linebackers. He just looks slow, lethargic. I can't say robotic, more mechanical. He doesn't look like he's flowing.
Yeah, he just looks off. Like everything looks off for him. Ugh. And we're down 40. It's 42 seconds left. I mean, the game is definitely over.
It's over.
I almost hope we don't score here just because I don't.
See, almost threw another touch. No, threw an interception. And to throw it and to have Joey Porter Jr. get an interception on you the night that his father was honored for Pittsburgh Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And that kid can't cover. He is very physical, but he's not a good cover cornerback.
Yeah.
He plays in the when they have him in the game, he's playing that flat zone.
Man.
See, Waddle probably said, "Man, I ain't going back in the game." No, he got hurt though.
Yeah,
he got injured. He got hurt. Yeah.
So that's the game, guys. 28-15. Miami loses. You know what, Kosa? I gotta think that the next year, there's going to be a lot of good quarterbacks coming out of the draft. And I think that with what you have going on here, I think either you got to ride with Tua or you got to ride with what you have. Maybe you can find a veteran, to pick up from somewhere else. Maybe you can find a way to offload Tua to where it doesn't cost us millions and millions of dollars in dead cap, but it's going to be tough, but we're gonna talk about all of that. I'm gonna spend 3 or 4 torturous hours watching some film on this game, and then I think probably Wednesday or Thursday we'll sit down and we'll have a therapy session. Everybody will be able to jump in and join, and we'll talk about all this stuff.
Dirk, did you let your wife know that you're a masochist?
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Man.
She, bless my wife. She is an amazing woman, obviously. I really, really punched above my weight class to lock her down. I may have tricked her a little bit. But she's not a huge football fan. She is a very, very big baseball fan. And I love baseball too. Baseball and football are like my two things, right? I'm a huge Arizona Diamondbacks fan. And we have a baseball team here in Alaska. They're not professional. It's a college summer league, but it's the Alaska Gold Panners. And if you've ever heard of the Gold Panners, some of the best baseball players in the world have played for the Gold Panners. They come during the summer. They play baseball games, because we have 24-hour sunlight in Alaska in the summer. Yeah. So they come here to play baseball in between their college career. And Barry Bonds, Jason Giambi, all these, Dave Winfield, all these amazing Hall of Fame baseball players have played for us. So we go to every baseball game we can during the summer. And she's a huge baseball fan, doesn't love football too much, but she's always super supportive of this and me doing this. And the fact that I love the Dolphins. When we got married, she chose orange and teal for our wedding colors.
Wow. Really,
I got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't tell her I'm a masochist. Come on.
Wow.
She doesn't need to know.
Wow. All this time I've been being nice to you and I could brutalize you?
Oh, man.
So it's amazing. I got to go from the football game to the Wizard of Oz because the Dolphins just, gosh. There's no place like Orange Bowl. There's no place like the Orange Bowl. There's no place like the Orange Bowl. Dolphins haven't been the same. The Dolphins haven't been the same since they closed the Orange Bowl, man.
I agree. There's something going on with that stadium. But we'll do a stream on Thursday, and I want to thank everybody who came in to hang out, and especially D-Dub. Thanks for hanging out the entire time, brother. I appreciate you being here. It's always a good time sharing the misery.
Hey, it was my pleasure, man. My pleasure. I like doing this. Good to be at a vent, root, vent some more, root.
Yep. And
then realize that your hopes are dashed. You have to wait till next year.
And we are Miami Dolphins fans, and this is what it's all about, apparently. Kosa says high five to Miss Frozen Finn. I'll tell her. Guys, thanks for being here.
I've been in that situation before where I've been in foreign territory and in the cold, Shea Stadium, Cleveland, Municipal Stadium, Indianapolis. Wasn't cold there when I went. Chicago, Detroit, wasn't cold there either. But when it's cold and you lose, boy, it's hard. Yeah. When it's cold and you win, you don't even feel cold. You don't even think about it.
Yep.
But when you lose, yeah, man, you don't like it.
Yep.
You don't like it. So Miss Finn fan, I've been on your show. I've watched your content as well, and you were at the Buffalo game as well. So I feel your pain. It will get better. There'll be better days. But I respect your fandom. I respect your fandom. You know, Dirk, thanks a lot for giving me an opportunity to chill with you, man.
Dude, no problem. No problem. I want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out. Thank you for being here. All of you, if you could make sure you slam a like down before you head out, and we'll put up a stream for next Thursday. Hopefully, that's what I'll shoot for. Until then, I know what just happened, but try to stay hopeful if you can. And we'll talk to you guys next time.
All right. Good night.